Phase 2, the fake compliment trap. Mrs. Vance had a bulletin board in her room where she posted printed emails of positive feedback to show off. So I sent an anonymous message to her school email, pretending to be a fellow teacher. Your grading system is fascinating. I've noticed some students receiving perfect scores even when their work appears incomplete. Do you have a method for evaluating them? I'd love to learn. I knew Mrs. Vance well enough to know she wouldn't read carefully if the message stroked her ego. Sure enough, the next day I walked into class, and there it was, the email printed and pinned proudly to her board. She highlighted the words, fascinating grading system. But she didn't notice the line about giving perfect scores for incomplete work. Phase 3, the audit. Teacher review week arrives. Admin collects all the feedback. Then they do random checks, including grading audits. On her report, they included my anonymous evaluation. Several others who had added similar comments once the ball got rolling. A photo of the email from her bulletin board. Apparently a student had anonymously submitted it as evidence. They then pulled 10 assignments from her class at random. Naturally, they picked 2 perfect papers from her favorites. One was literally missing, the works cited page. Several low-scoring essays, including mine. The admin compared everything to her grading rubric. She had followed none of it. Like 0%. The fallout. A week later, she vanished from our classroom schedule. We had a substitute for a few days until the principal made an official announcement. Due to internal restructuring and workload balancing, Mrs. Vance will be transitioning to a non-grading role for the remainder of the year. Translation. She got demoted to curriculum planning, which is basically school exile. No direct contact with students, no grading authority, no bulletin board ego boosting. We heard later from a secretary, who had zero loyalty to anyone, that during the review meeting, Mrs. Vance tried to defend herself by explaining her instinct-based grading. Apparently the admin stared at her like she just claimed to grade essays via telepathy. My grade was reevaluated. I got a 96. Her favorites suddenly started getting normal grades from the new teacher. One of them complained loudly. Man, I actually have to write stuff now. The rest of us just enjoy the peace.